Explorers, Keto Explorer here, and today I'm back with another sustainable living video. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a Thinx review. I'm giving you a review of the Thinx Period Underwear that I purchased off of Amazon during Prime Day. So make sure you stay tuned to the end so you can hear why I believe in switching into reusable period underwear or reusable pads. Also, you'll get to see the unboxing, the first look of the panties. You'll also learn about my experience with the panties, and I'll give you the link to the specific pair of Thinx underwear that I purchased, which is an affiliate link at Amazon. So let's get into it. And just in case you are not aware, I am Keto Explorer, of course. And on my channel, I talk about all things travel, photography, and sustainability. So make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and a notification bell so you'll be notified when all of my videos release. Now let's get into today's video. Okay, it's time to unbox or unbag, but not really, because when I get any type of fabric in my house, as soon as I get it, I wash it. I'm not going to use it until it has been sterilized. So that's what I did. Plus it only came in a plastic bag anyway, and an Amazon bag, because I purchased these Thinx underwear off Amazon, which I'll leave a link down below in the comment box and description box of where you can purchase them. It is an affiliate link. So I may get a little bit of commission with no additional cost to you. So let's look at these sterile underwear, nice and clean. So here they are. They're kind of, I think they're called, yeah, they're hip huggers. Still have the tags here. These are hip huggers. I love the lace around the top of the underwear. Here's the back. And inside kind of feels like a swimsuit, but not like a swimsuit. That makes sense. They're a little bit thicker. So here is the part, I guess the padded part. As you can see, it is kind of thick, but it's not like super thick like a pad. So this should be interesting because I've never worn reusable pads, tampons, none of that. So it's gonna be nerve-wracking at 35 wearing reusable garments for my period. So here are the tags that came with it. So I got the hip hugger size medium underwear from Thinx. And a little bit about Thinx. They're on a mission to empower every generation through product innovation and advocacy for social change. So this is just the card that came on the underwear. And then finally, it gives some information about the underwear where it says, this moderate absorbency underwear is made with their signature technology designed to replace disposable period products, keeping you fresh and dry. Let's hope so. And it says it's moisture wicking and odor controlling. That's definitely important when you're on your period. It's absorbent and leak resistant. This all sounds excellent. And it says the moderate absorbency is up to 2 regular tampons or 18 milliliters. And it actually tells you how much it's going to absorb, here being moderate. So we'll see. And then a little bit about the care instructions that was also attached to the underwear is that after each use, you should rinse it immediately. Let it just hang dry it, rinse it, let it hang dry. And then machine wash it in a mesh laundry bag on a delicate cycle without softener or bleach, and then hang dry only. So that's very important to know. So you can keep these underwear from Thinx as long as possible. So that was the unboxing, unbagging, or revealing of the product, whatever you want to call it. So now it's time for me to try the Thinx underwear out. Now that you have seen the unboxing of the panties, I want to talk about why we need to consider switching from our typical over-the-counter pads and tampons to reusable pads or reusable panties or reusable underwear, whatever you want to call it. So first of all, pads and tampons are made of a certain plastic. One of the main ingredients in those products is a low density polyethylene plastic, which is a huge problem. To produce this type of plastic, first of all, it takes a lot of fossil fuels out of the planet and pollutes the air. while producing this type of plastic. Also, pads and tampons are then sent to the landfill. And in the landfill, it takes a while to break down, but as it breaks down into microplastics. Microplastics will then float into our waterways. So it'll float into our oceans. Animals will eat those plastics, and then we end up consuming those plastics. So we'll become sick and get different illnesses from consuming those plastics. It'll also pollute our waterways, things that we drink. So don't think just because it's going to the ocean, it's not going to affect us as humans. It will affect us. So that's why it's important to get away from those plastics. Now, also there is a little bit of cost savings as well with the panties. It's not significant, but it's still a little bit and something for you to consider. So let me look at my notes. This particular pair of Thinx Hip Hugger underwear that I purchased is $35. It is reusable, it is washable, and as you know with underwear, you don't just wear them one time. So you can reuse these pair of underwears for a long time. And they are really good quality, which I'll talk about in a moment. So usually I buy the Kotex Ultra Thin pads, and that's what I'm gonna price today. I also buy tampons, but I'm not gonna price that today. So for one pack, 22 count, it costs $3.81. And if I'm buying them every month or every other month, I'm gonna quote every other month because sometimes I will have leftover and don't have to buy them every month. So if I buy them every other month, it's gonna run me about $22.86 a year. Now, mind you, on average, women have periods for around 40 years of their life. Therefore, that equals $914 of pads in a woman's lifetime. Now, obviously, a woman may have a period shorter time frame or longer, but that is just some average numbers to think about. Now, if you buy this period underwear, $35, yeah, that's more than 1 year of pads, but then you get into the second year of pads and you still have this underwear, you've already had some savings from just the one pair of panties. And just think, like, if your daughter or your niece or someone just started having their period and you get them these Thinx underwear, they can have them for a few years and like you won't spend that much money. So, but again, it's still not significant savings, but still will save you some. And most importantly, it will help us in our health, in our environment, the animals on this planet's health, the planet itself. Is definitely better for the planet. So now let me tell you about my experience wearing the Thinx underwear for the first time. So wearing Thinx underwear for the first time, I was definitely really worried. Mind you, I'm 35. I've been having a period for a very long time now. So I'm very conditioned to wearing pads and tampons during my period. And over the years, my period, I know this is too much information, but it can be just a little bit overbearing sometimes. So I started wearing the Thinx underwear the second night of my period. And that's when it's kind of light, but towards the middle of that day, it becomes really heavy. So I was terrified to wear them to bed that night. I was like super tight, like, oh my God, I was so nervous because I was like, is this really going to work? So I did for precaution because I also am not like a person who just sleeps in one place. I did put down a towel just in case because I didn't want to mess up my sheets or my bed. And I must say when I put them on, they fit really nicely. They look really nice. Nice pair of panties. They don't look like a diaper or anything. They don't feel thick. If anything, it may feel a little bit like a swimsuit in some way, but still with a panty texture, if that makes sense. I didn't think that I had on anything there as if I had on a pad. It was just more so my mental getting used to the fact of not having something extra there. I woke up the next morning, there was absolutely no issue. There was no leakage, no spilling, no messing up my sheets, nothing. I did wear the panties way longer. Like, it says that it can hold up basically the 2 tampons. So that's 2 changes. So that's where I went. So I really do like them. I do plan to wear them again, and I'm gonna keep using them because it was really comfortable once I got over the mental issue of not wearing a pad or tampon. And then when you take them off, you have to immediately rinse them out. And as rinsing it out, I was like, oh my gosh, it collected so much. You can't really see it, especially because they're black. You can't really see how much of it what's collecting inside of there. And you would think like, how is it collecting? How is it absorbing all of this liquid? But it actually had so much. I was rinsing it in the shower and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really, like really? So yeah, you rinse it out, let it dry, let it air dry, and then you can put them in the wash machine as normal and still let them air dry afterwards. So I highly recommend the Thinx underwear. I really enjoyed wearing them and it worked out well. Now, if you're interested in purchasing your own Thinx underwear and supporting me a little bit, you can click on the link down below in the description box. It is a link to the underwear through Amazon through my affiliate link. So I will get a little commission if you purchase through this link and no additional cost to you. It will still be the same cost and or if not cheaper. Like, you know, sometimes Amazon has some sales, you know. So make sure you click on that link and purchase you a pair of Thinx underwear. All right, my sustainable explorers, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you are considering, if you are a female, making that switch to become more sustainable in your monthly period situation. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It is free for you to do so and it supports my channel and making me provide more and better content to you in the future. And make sure you share this video with your friends, family, and social media networks. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night wherever in the world you are. Bye.